Hello, everyone. Welcome to the horror movie reviewing of CineTalkies. In this session, we'll be discussing about three horror movies that have been released in this year, 2020. So these three movies have one thing in common: that's none of them offer none of their basic plot line is very fresh or they use elements from previously experimented and previously accepted by the viewers, those kind of horror thriller movies, but they add some interesting new twists and turns with those concepts, thus making the ultimate end product, giving some novelty, I guess. So we'll be talking about three movies today. One is Relic. The first one is Relic. The second one is The Rental, and the third one is Antebellum. So let's just start with Relic. So Relic is actually kind of a haunted house kind of movie. So there are, as you can see in the picture, there are like three generations of women present. Uh, the grandmother, the mother, and the granddaughter, and the three of them has very complex and interesting relationship with each other. And the grandmother actually lives in an kind of an old mansion, and the mother and the granddaughter live somewhere else. But the grandmother goes missing for a few days, and to find her, the mother and the granddaughter, they arrive. And while they were going to start looking for her, she comes back, but she doesn't seem normal. She acts a bit different, a bit weird. So both of them are concerned, and they're thinking about what to do. And when the grandmother returns, there are like certain odd things that starts happening throughout the entire household. But as time progresses, they understand that something is different and something is not right in that house, and they uh, try to explore what's been happening in their house. So that's the basic plot line of the movie. And that's probably sounds like a very common kind of a haunted house horror. But what really has new to offer is the ending, the way the last to 10 minutes are handled, the way the characters interact with each other in the last few moments. It actually sets it apart from all other movies in this genre. Relic is one of those movies that where the ending kind of makes up for everything else. Like if everything else was average, and they have like a very unique and fresh and surprising ending. Relic has that, and the final message is a very connectable one, that it's something that none of us can escape from ultimately. So it's a very interesting take on the haunted house genre. If you have enough time, you can watch the movie. And the lead three performers, Emily Mortimer, Robin Nevin, and Bella Heathcote, all of them provide excellent performances throughout the movie. So Relic is one of my recommendations for this year in the horror movie genre. The second movie we'll be discussing is The Rental. Rental isn't actually a pure horror movie, of kind of psychological thriller, but it's filled with drama also. Rental actually has four characters in the lead, and two of them are connected, like they're brothers, elder brother and the younger brother. And both of the brothers, they're going on a vacation for the weekend with their respective girlfriends, and they rent this Airbnb, this house, a bit far from uh, the city. And it's a nice house, and they start exploring the house and everything. But there is something creepy going around. Like we get hints of that throughout the movie. Like there's something else that's like lurking around there, the house they have rented. But at the same time, the movie, for the most part of the movie, we don't the director doesn't focus much on what's the creepy. The focus is mostly on the family drama that's unfolding, the relationship between these four people, how they interact with each other, how they address the problems in their lives, and how they are trying to like overcome all the obstacles they have been facing. But like I mentioned before, rental also takes this kind of a cabin in the woods kind of concept, but focuses on the family drama. And but the ending also here also in case of rental, the ending makes it something else. And interestingly, the rental has been directed by Dave Franco, who is the brother of James Franco, and Dave Franco himself is an actor. We have seen him movies like um, Now You See Me, both in both parts, part one and part two, and also The Disaster Artist with his brother. And I'd say Dave Franco did a commendable job. This is his directorial debut, and it was an interesting take on the slasher horror movie genre. Yeah, so it's kind of a mix up of different or different ideas coming together, and it was an interesting movie to watch. You can certainly give it a try. The last movie we'll be discussing today is Antebellum. It's from the producers of Get Out and Us, but it's not from the director of these movies. What I felt, the two things that I felt about this movie, Antebellum, is that there's a better movie hiding somewhere inside the movie. That's one thing I felt, and the other thing is, if this movie was directed by Jordan Peele, who actually directed Get Out and Us, it could have been a lot better. So Antebellum also, I won't mention what movie it brings concepts or ideas from, or what movie it has similarities to, because that would be like giving away the story. But it does, when you watch when you are done with watching the movie, you would also feel of course feel as like you of course get a sense of deja vu if you have seen these specific movies that I'm not going to mention, because certain similarities with ideas and execution in terms of ideas and execution. But at the same time, it does provide a bit of a different kind of context, a different kind of approach and treatment. But what I felt was that it has good performance, and at times the screenplay keeps you engaged and everything, but the ending and the way finally everything is unfolded probably won't like satisfy you much. I don't think most of the viewers would enjoy how the movie was ended at that point, and lots of questions remain unanswered, and lots of things you'd feel like this is not feasible or possible. So the concept was very interesting and intriguing, I would say, but yeah, like the execution could have been a lot better. However, it should have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better movie. So that's the three movies reviewed today, and you can give it a try if you're the fan of the horror thriller or slasher or psychological thriller kind of genre. You would probably like these movies and enjoy your time watching these movies. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe our channel, and keep connected to watch our future reviews. Thank you.